Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about self-love, relationships, dating. Yeah, love. Everyone wants love. Everyone wants to experience love. Everyone wants real love, okay? But unfortunately, most of us are doing this thing wrong, full on wrong. Like, I'm sorry, okay? Some people are gonna think like, who is she to tell us? But you will get the gist by the time I'm done with this video on part 2, because this one is gonna be part 1, okay? Yeah, I feel like self-love nowadays is something that's very underrated, all in the name of having someone, keeping someone, you know, knowing that you have someone in your life. Why are your standards dropping? Why do you have to drop your standards to meet that person where they are? Why can't they meet your standard? Standards are very important, okay? Because people would take you for a mug. No, I'm joking. But yeah, people would take you like for an idiot, should I say it? Because why do you have to drop your standards to accommodate somebody? It doesn't matter, woman or man. Why do you have to drop your standards, please? You don't have to. If someone wants to be in your life, if someone really wants you, genuinely wants you, they will meet you where you are. You don't have to start kneeling to reach them where they are, because I believe men should have standards, women should have standards, both parts should have standards, and they should meet each other where they are. No one should have to drop their standards to accommodate one person. But unfortunately, it's common nowadays. Why? Because some people, they have a fear of individuality. What does that mean? It means the fear of being alone, because the society has enforced that if you're alone at a certain age, you get a side look. Like, why? Where is your husband? You know, that one's there. Yeah, and then some people end up having to settle for anything, like just because auntie somebody is asking you about your husband, about your wife. Like, no, God's timing is the best. I'll tell you this for free. God's timing is the best, because some of these people, your conversation shouldn't even go past hello. It should never, ever, ever have had to go past hello. But now you're crying, now you're sad, now you're depressed, now you're feeling all anxious because you don't know what to think, because your boo is moving mad. There's no divine compatibility there, because you guys got into that relationship based on your desired compatibility. What does that mean? Desired compatibility, it means you are with that person based on your personal desires. I mean, like, we all do, but the question is God involved? Are your desires aligning with God's purpose for your life? Are your desires aligning with what you could possibly achieve, that you envision yourself as in your marriage? I don't know, but for me, that's very important, because I feel like when God is involved, and if it's divine compatibility, you can't go wrong. I mean, life happens, but where God is involved, things are done the right way. No? Yeah, I believe that anyway, because I believe that where God is involved, honey, the clock goes the right direction. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be overthinking about your relationship, because God gives you peace, happiness, like literally, not even happiness, because happiness is just like a feeling that goes, but like joy, like deep joy, Yeah, like happiness, everyone wants to be happy, yeah, but are you happy? Yes, but do you have joy in your heart? Does your relationships bring you joy? And it doesn't have to be a relationship with a man or a woman. It could be family, it could be friends. Are your relationships like bringing fruit into your life? Is there any positive fruit that you can see? Okay, my friends are helping me do this, I can rely on my friends for this, my family or whatever, my boo, my babe, whatever it's called. But can you grow from your relationships? Do you have to sacrifice your standards to keep those people around, to make them happy? You don't have to, because people that are meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. You would never have to chase what God has sent for you. That's one thing that I've learned. You would never have to chase something that God has sent for you. What's yours will always be yours. And if it's not yours, you better learn how to pray and ask God that if it's not His will, let it slip under your grass. Okay? Because something better is coming. Don't block your blessings just to keep people in your life. Don't sacrifice your happiness. Don't sacrifice your peace of mind, your mental health. I talk about this a lot. Your mental health, it needs to be on point in this life. In this life. My other point is God is always on time with everything. God is always on time with everything. You don't have to be in a rush. I don't care how old you are. You don't have to be in a rush and end up allowing people that shouldn't even be in your house, on your bed, next to you, touching all on you, kissing on you, polluting your ears. Like, no, God is always on time. Like, when God sends the right people in your life, you will feel it, you will know. You literally won't have to question anything, because that's the God I serve anyway. My God is always on time. He's always right. He's never made a mistake. And I believe that when the right boo comes, you will know. When the right babe comes, you will know. When your family members are not giving you peace, you don't have to sacrifice your peace. When your friends are not helping you grow, all you do is gist, gossip, laugh at people, all of that stuff, they're not your friends, because people that are meant to be in your life are people that have to help you with your life journey. Are you growing with these people? Are you stagnant? I hope this makes sense, because I'm just waffling around, but I'm sure you guys get the gist, because for me this is serious. That's why I'm very, very cautious of my company. It scares me to just let people in my life, because I've had experiences where I've cried, I've regretted, I've disobeyed God a lot, and things never worked out for me in that department, because God was never involved. I was not asking God, seeking God about my relationships, because I was doing everything in my power. These times, cease was failing. Okay? And my advice to you is that if you're a believer or whatever you believe in, listen, pray about it. Pray about it. Prayer is key. Like, prayer always brings clarity, because sometimes we're not getting the confirmation that we need because we're too busy listening to other things. Sometimes take time and seek God alone. You know, seek God alone. Read your word and pray and ask God. Do what you need to do. But all I'm saying is that God is always on time. He's never late. You don't have to rush. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. All you need to do is seek God. All you need to do is pray about it. If you're not sure about your feelings, pray about it. Ask God, God, are these feelings that I am feeling for this person from you? If they are not from you, God, take them. I know. Take them, because the fact is that if you don't want God's will for your life, then I don't know. I don't know for you, but for me, I want God's will for my life, because I know I can never get better. God's will for my life is what I need for me. I don't know about you, but I would say seek God, because God is always on time, guys. I know it's scary, right? I know it's scary to actually pray and be like, God, if this is not your will, God, please take it, Lord. Take it, Lord. I do not want it if it's not your will. I know. I used to be scared. But now I'm like, Heavenly Father, if this is not your will, it is well with me. Let it slip through my grass. I don't want it. Because everything that was in God's will for my life, it messed me up, honey. It just be giving you unnecessary headache, unnecessary weight loss. For what? You don't need that, okay? My next point is about learn to approach no's in a healthy way. No one likes to hear no. No one wants to be told no. Sometimes even you yourself, you need to learn how to say no. You don't have to become a yes man just to make everyone happy. Sometimes a no is healthy. A no is what you need. You can say no to this man. You can say no to these women. You can say no to your family. If it's not making you happy, if it's messing with your peace, it's messing with your heart, it's messing with your mental health, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to condemn yourself for saying no. It's not being mean. As long as it's a reasonable no, you're not being inconsiderate, okay? Learn to approach no's in a healthy way. No. Simple no. Sometimes you don't need to explain why you're saying no, but you know why you're saying no. Just say no. No. And you move on. My next point is stay away from, this is gonna sound crazy, but stay away from low value men. What are you saying? Yeah, I've got it here on my notes. Like I wrote it down. Stay away from low value men who are looking to just Netflix and chill. Honey, you can watch a movie at home with your family. It's not every day Netflix and chill in someone's house. And that person doesn't even offer you to take you on dates. They're not willing to date you properly. They're not willing to coach you, nothing. Like, you know, these are the same people that don't even pray for you. These are the same people that wouldn't even pray for you. That wouldn't even rescue you when you're in trouble. Because all they want from you is just to feel on you, kiss on you, and just be Netflix and chilling. Like, if you're like me, you want serious people, to talk to serious people, people of substance. I don't know if it's the right word, but well, that's how I'm feeling. You can't be entertaining low value men that want to do low value things. Why am I coming to your house to Netflix and chill, please? Why are you always rescheduling our dates? Why are you always cancelling our dates? Why am I calling and you never answer your phone? Why are you taking 2 days to reply to my messages? Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, mate. My phone was dead. Sorry, mate. I was working. Excuses. Everyday excuses. Why are you entertaining people like that? Where is your self-love, please? Why are you entertaining people like that? Listen, it doesn't... There's some women that do these things too. And you men don't have to stay for that. tell them straight, it's not it, it's not happening, we're not doing that. 2020 has already been hell, but we're moving forward. I'm telling you, we are moving forward. All this is gonna pass, but we just need to do things right, guys. I'm sorry, I'm joking because I'm just trying not to laugh, but let's start taking ourselves serious. Let's be intentional in what we do, in our relationships, in our work, in everything that we do, because this life is a journey. And a journey is not just a sprint and you get there. You need to be careful about your environment. You need to be careful about who you allow in your presence. You need to be careful who is giving you advice. You need to be careful who you're sharing yourself with, because I'm telling you, some of these people are sent by evil entities. I'm telling you, you need to be careful. It's not every spirit that you entertain. It's not every spirit that you entertain, because some people are vile. Some people just come and dispose and pollute and destroy, you know, and destroy. And then you wonder, but I love him, but I love her. Okay, you love her, you love him, but what did you get in the end? After dropping your standards, after not self-loving yourself, after sacrificing a lot, or maybe everything, I don't know. But yeah, choose yourself, man. Choose yourself, or should I say self-love is key. Choose yourself when you must, when you need to. It's not every day. It's not every day. Like, we're entertaining things that don't matter. It's not every day we're ignoring red flags. You see, that one is number one mistakes that we all do, men or women, it doesn't matter. Ignoring red flags in the beginning. He showed you, she showed you, you've seen them. But what did you do? You ignored them anyway, because man's feeling her. Because I like him.
Red flagging.
6 months down the line, 1 year down the line, 2 years, 3 years, however long, you're crying. Why? Because now that person is actually showing you who they are. But then again, they showed you who they are right at the beginning. You ignored it. You ignored it. So you can cry. You cannot come here and be crying if you're allowing people to take advantage of you. You cannot come here and be crying while you're allowing people to take advantage of you. It's not being selfish to choose yourself. It's not being selfish to choose yourself. Okay? Sometimes it's easy to walk away. The worst thing you can ever do is holding on to something that no longer serving you, because the pain of holding on is far much worse than the pain of letting go. Because the longer you hold on to something that no longer serves you, what is it going to do? It's going to drain you. You're going to start looking old. You're going to start looking raggedy, like all confused and everything, because you're holding on to something that shouldn't be there in the first place. But when you let go, I mean, it's going to sting, but I'm telling you, you get over it. Just allow yourself to heal, because healing is the motive. Healing is the bag. I'm telling you, healing is the bag. Like, if you haven't secured that bag, you need to start now. Heal your mental health, heal your emotions, heal your physical if you need to. Everything goes together. Everything goes together. If you're not okay mentally, you're not gonna be okay physically. If you're okay mentally, it's gonna affect your emotions. So we need to heal, because healing is the bag, honey. Anyway, guys, I have so many points to share with you, But I'm gonna stop this video here because it's late. Sis got work tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna come back with part 2 next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have anything to share with me, your experiences on relationships, your secret is safe with me. Tell me, maybe message me, or you can put it in the comment section so everyone can see. I can see, you know, we can all have a chat. But yeah, it's been lovely, my peoples. I'm gonna go now. Okay, have a good night.